YouTube Rewind. I know I'm late to the topic. It's been like, what, 2 weeks?
Yeah.
We all know YouTube Rewind, and we all know it's they somehow managed to make each and every single one of them more shit than the other one.
We've got two special guests with us.
I want to die.
Okay, Layla and Liza, tell me about 2017.
It's shit.
We have 2016 that started out with The Rock, like, that already said enough. I mean, he started his channel in, what? Oh, 2005. Well, he officially started 2 years ago, but if you just look at his channel now, it really doesn't feel like a YouTube channel, and this time they start out with Will Smith. Now, I've actually seen some of Will Smith's videos, and they're actually not what I expected. They feel pretty legit.
Feel the trigger?
Oh wow!
And then
Wow!
You want to
Wow!
Wow! Not like what The Rock does, where it's just kind of about the new movie he's doing to promote whatever project he's working on. No, he actually makes vlogs and about what he's doing at that time. But he's still not a real representative of YouTube. Like, he's been around for an even shorter amount of time. He's been around for only 1 year. So yeah, I saw YouTube Rewind, and what can be said that isn't said already? Basically nothing.
It's rewind time. Yeah, if I control rewind, I would want Fortnite and Marquez Brownlee.
Did he say Mark Ass?
Marquez Brownlee.
What the fuck?
And Marquez Brownlee.
I can't watch that clip without laughing. It really sounds like he said Mark Ass.
Is this what you wanted?
You know who I would have asked for?
The fuck you say to me, you little shit? How are you not in fucking school?
We got this pretentious shit.
I think this year's Rewind should celebrate the fierce, fabulous, and empowering art of drag.
An 11-year-old child who's been dubbed the drag kid. Most recently, Desmond was caught at a gay bar surrounded by gay men on the table dancing while they are handing him dollar bills.
We got the gay bar. Fuck. Which they got a lot of backlash for. Here's what I could find. ARMY aren't happy about YouTube's decision to include BTS's Idol in 2018 YouTube's Rewind. Here's why. At one point, BTS's Idol was the most viewed music YouTube video in the first 24 hours. YouTube confirmed it had garnered 45 plus in the first 24 hours. Initially, Idol accumulated about 56 million views in the first 24 hours, but around 10 million views were emitted from the video. Back then, YouTube explained. To verify that views are real and accurate, YouTube may temporarily slow down, freeze or adjust the view count, as well as discard low-quality playbacks. ARMY didn't take kindly to that explanation or the omission of views from the video, and they weren't happy about the YouTube Rewind as well. The video included Kpop and played BTS's Idol without direct mention of the group, but the phrase Kpop instead. They also tried to make this YouTube Rewind really Asian themed, like they had this thing about Asian representation in the media, and really the best thing to celebrate Asian representation in the media, the best thing you should do to celebrate that is probably not have the biggest, just take the biggest Asian YouTube creators on the channel, on the platform, and not have them in YouTube. Like, where the fuck is Ryan Higa? Like, he's one of the most family-friendly YouTube channels ever. Like, sure, he does apologize for saying the word dick, but then openly makes an prison ass rape joke, but overall he's just a comedic genius. I saw his video, The Mind of Ryan Higa, and when I first saw it, I sighed hardcore, like another Shane Dawson, The Mind of Jake Paul fucking parody. Like, that's been done to death. Like, there's no way you could make that funny, but then I clicked the actual video, and I was laughing the whole time. It was really good. Casey Neistat also made a video on it. Oh, Casey, just stop. I know I've made fun of this guy plenty of times. We're gonna learn. Okay, the first moment. Okay, this is the first step to vlogging. Make sure that your video is loading. But I'm gonna go into this with an objective mindset.
There's one thing this video needs. K-pop!
I didn't want to have to make this video. YouTube Rewind 2018. As of this morning, the most disliked video in the history of YouTube. And I didn't want to make this video because I think there's a trend on YouTube right now where it's like cool to see everybody just all over Rewind, and that'll get you views.
There's also a trend of making YouTube Rewind bad, so that'll get you views. It will, I know it will, but I'll get into that later.
But I've got enough incoming about my involvement in the video where I feel like I have to at least share where my head is. And I'm gonna start by defending the video. I do think I understand what their intention was. And their intention was not to make the 8-minute and 13-second cringe fest that was the video. You know, their intention was to make something that felt inclusive. Their intention was to make something that maybe talked about the more altruistic aspects of this platform that often get overlooked. Creators doing wonderful things for charities and nonprofits and things like that. There was an attempt to address feedback from years past. There was an attempt to incorporate very specific feedback from creators and from the community into this video.
But the feedback were all fake comments. Like, you had these Instagram comedians dancing in front of some fake comments, blasted all over some green screen. It was horrible. If they really wanted to show feedback, they could have just shown real comments. I'm sure there were some real comments that gave constructive criticism.
Where the hell is my boy Stephen Curl? In case y'all don't know who Stephen Curl is, he's the guy from Lazy Town, which is like Robbie Rotten and Tamim Legend himself. If anybody had a bigger impact on the platform, it would definitely be him. Like, I see that meme literally everywhere. But next comment is coming from Jeff Gaiman. Terrible as usual. Good job cutting to the point there, but you want to know the crazy thing about this dude comment? He has over 132,000 dislikes in under 19 hours. God damn. People really did not like this YouTube Rewind. But the next comment that's coming up, and I also feel this way, is coming from Jed Barth. How was boxing not in this? And I kind of feel the same way. With the whole KSI, Jake Paul, and Logan Paul boxing thing, that was kind of like a big highlight on YouTube. And for them to not have like no references to it, it's like crazy. In my opinion, it's probably like the top 5 most highlighted things of 2018. Like, it was a huge event.
Or, just a tip, maybe nothing listen to the comments, but the videos from the creators, you know, the people you're celebrating. Maybe take feedback from them instead of I think we should look at the comments. Be like, I think we should look at the videos of our fellow creators.
K-pop. K-pop! I know. That scene was meant to be ironic.
How?
K-pop was not the butt of that joke.
No, no, the hate isn't coming from that people think that you're making fun of K-pop. Hate is coming from that you're making money off of K-pop and trying to put it in your video.
I don't know anything about K-pop.
Who's a really big YouTuber that really loves K-pop? Who was even sad that a popular K-pop band unfollowed him on Twitter.
That was also funny because it was ironic.
That was just being ironic, man. What a fucking loser.
Then came the video itself. All subtlety, all nuance, all of that irony was just kind of lost. You know, as a filmmaker, I can blame it on the edit.
Oh, you can blame it on the edit. Just blame it on the edit. Let me just list some of the comments. If you have to explain the punchline, the joke failed, which he's referring to the irony thing. If you have to explain the video failed. If you have to explain the platform failed. In other words, who cares? You win some, you lose some, so the video was a flop. Next. Good intentions paved the pathway to hell, Casey. And Rewind 2018 is traveling down it in a giant floating bus. Congrats, now your video has more dislikes than likes. Look, it's that grandpa that wanted K-pop. There's one thing this video needs. Dislike. Now let me move over to the main reason why I chose the title for this video. Why I think YouTube Rewind will continue to be bad. Let's go to YouTube Rewind 2012. Let's go to the most beloved YouTube Rewind. YouTube Rewind 2013. Now if you look to the like to dislike ratio, this is the most popular YouTube Rewind and has 130 million views. YouTube Rewind 2014, a little less popular, 129 million views. YouTube Rewind 2015, then we go to YouTube Rewind 2016. Boom, 228 million views. And same goes for YouTube Rewind 2017, 217 million views. And YouTube Rewind 2018, this year, already got like, what, 100 million views in 4 days? Seems like the worse YouTube Rewind gets, the better the views get. And if it brings more money, YouTube is an advertising site. They want to advertise. The more popular it gets, the more likely it is to get advertised. So of course they're gonna make sure to leave controversy out and make YouTube Rewind exactly what we don't want, so it will be talked about. Now I could be wrong, as in 2016 to 17 to 18, it did get more popular and just more fame overall, so of course then it kinda would explain the rise in views, but still, it only happened exactly in 2016, and the views had to have gone up in 2015 as well, at least a little bit, but no, it's just at 145 million. So yeah, that's why I don't think they're gonna improve on YouTube Rewind if this is what's getting their views. I know, like, also in Rewind, production value has had gone up, but what I just mentioned had to have played somewhat of a role in it. I mean, someone at Rewind maybe could have seen that and, you know, seen the same thing I saw and kind of used it to their advantage. I don't know, feel free to correct me in the comments. But yeah, that's the video. I'm sorry if this video feels a little rushed and the editing feels a little rushed, and I'm sorry if it feels depressing, which it probably does. I'm really new to just commentary on my own. Also, I'm not proud of this video. I just want to say I kind of just wanted to get this message out in a video, and this is the video I could make of it. I will have some more normal videos out soon where my voice isn't depressing, and also Elvis the Alien made a video on hiding in my room, and hiding in my room has responded, and I really want to make a video about that or something. And yeah, I also saw a video about YouTube Rewind by a channel named Lost Pause, which I also want to show clip off, and kind of, it was a good video, so I want to end this video with a clip of that.
Pretty much the first one that's had more dislikes than likes on it, and for a very good reason. And no, it's not because of, like, the content itself is bad. Like, it was a good video. It had lots of talented people on it there. Lots of good people in the community doing great things. But the main reason why people aren't not really liking it, well, it's the fact is because it's not really YouTube. I mean, the fact alone that it starts on Will Smith. Like, I love my Will Smith. I love Mr. Fresh Prince. I love what he does and what he stands for. Everything about him. Cool guy. But, like, he's not a YouTuber. He's a celebrity. He doesn't really represent YouTube as a whole. I mean, you could have picked any number of big YouTubers out there and I'd be okay with it. And another reason why people are probably genuinely disliking it is because YouTube is trying to highlight only the good things in the video. Like, only the good things, and it's not doing the other things. And some of the other things are actually pretty good themselves. Like, in the entire video, there wasn't a single reference to the boxing matches between Logan Paul and KSI. I'm pretty sure that was one of the biggest things on YouTube this year. One of them. It was massive. Yeah, sure, you may not like them or whatever, but you have to admit the impact on the